You do not need any gadget device to raise your frequency. Unless you like gemstones and like to use them, no need to use them or anything. But if you like the tools and gadgets, and if you have them around, why not use them for your benefit? Gemstones, crystals are beautiful illusions. There are gemstones that I find super high frequency. Clear quartz crystal, clear crystal, Apophyllite, Phenacite, white topaz, white sapphire, cubic zirconia, and of course diamond emits a high frequency. I added clear crystal here. Clear glasses or clear plastics are high frequency. Glasses you wear can be high frequency. Sometimes clear crystals and cubic zirconias are a higher frequency than diamonds because of the clarity and color. If you wear them as jewelry, metal settings for jewelry also have frequencies. Metals have a high frequency. You can alter the thoughts about the metals, or the users of the metals can make it lower frequency range, but the metal itself is high frequency. Mirrors are high frequency since it is made of glass and metals. You can convert any gems or metals as high frequency if you are of high frequency. The frequency of the jewelry also depends on who the jewelers were and the location of the makings. If you are in the low frequency zone, you can get sick around them, or you'll feel challenged or uncomfortable unless you raise your frequency. Most of the health issues can be explained by your low frequency thought forms and behaviors that are not harmonized with the high frequency and ultimately highest frequency source self. Your source self is energizing these tests to give you the clues to know yourself and wake yourself up. So you have to raise your frequency to have your health back and other high frequency life. There are also kinds of tests to challenge yourself to make yourself stronger and freer than before. High frequency of the gemstones, people, or things will repel low frequency. It is just the way it is. You will get what your frequency matches or what you are holding on to. Please note that the frequency issues only matter for the source players and not for the soulless beings. What if you are around the gems that are lower frequency than you? Will the gems pull you down? They will be influenced by you and get harmonized with you when you are near them. You can convert them to match your frequency. The intention of user can change the frequencies of the materials. If you use gemstones as jewelry, the jeweler's frequency or the thought forms of the users such as vanity, greed, and ego, or any other lower frequency meanings attached to the jewelry can lower the frequency of the jewelry. Some other examples that high frequency things get low are: if you have high frequency gemstone jewelry that you haven't worn for a long time, that's clutter, and all clutters are low frequency. You have to clean them often. Window glasses can be high frequency, but it depends on the users. There are a bar or a liquor store on the street. They have windows. Are those glasses high frequency? Of course not. So I would clean everything, including the windows or any glass doors, mirrors, metals energetically if I move to a new place. So source players tend to be attracted towards gemstones, crystals, or metals. If you keep thinking and doing the low frequency things, those things will give you problems in your life, and you will then seek the source truth and raise your frequency. Or you will put them away or lose them. If you are around the high frequency stones, can those stones make you raise your frequency? Not automatically. If you intend to raise your frequency by thinking and doing things that are of high frequency, you will harmonize with those high frequency stones. High frequency stones can pinpoint to you the things to work on. You can start using gems like Amethyst, Aquamarine, Aventurine, Emerald, Lapis Lazuli, and Blue Sapphire. They are high frequency as well. First of all, you should energetically clean them. Next, ask your source self if those crystals are frequency-wise in harmony with you. You can energize your drinking water by placing the quartz crystal in a water pitcher and intend that the crystal has a high consciousness and release the high consciousness to the water you drink. Basically, you are charging the crystal with your energy, so you can just program your consciousness instead to remind you of the high frequency, or to be in the now, or other high frequency reminders, such as neutrality, happiness, joy, contentment, peace, harmony, your journey, and your path. To program your consciousness, you only need yourself and your strong mind. You can do this if you are of high frequency. If you are high frequency and no high frequency source players are around you, of course your source self is you and your best friend. The crystals can be your great friends. So enjoy yourself with your beautiful friends. If you have benefited from this video, say thank you via PayPal or Patreon. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you all. Abundant, infinite source success to you.